why is money important? Money is important because money supports happiness. Think of how many things you can do when you have enough money and when you know you are supported in having money. You can do so many things with money and so many good things. We have been so taught and conditioned to believe that money is evil or money is bad or money is inherently going to make you greedy, because that's what we've seen in our society, is what has kind of happened in the past. But that doesn't mean that has to be the future. What is needed is a change, a redistribution of the wealth that's already here, that's already existing on our earth, for people to tap into it that are making conscious decisions and choices and supporting organizations that need money to sustain their business and to sustain their being, and put money behind something good, something worthy, that is a cause that is changing the world and helping the world and having a positive impact. When we deny money, we deny ourselves opportunity. Money provides so much opportunity that wouldn't have otherwise been a thing if it weren't for money, if it weren't for having the financial resources and the financial ability to create what it is and partake in that opportunity through the exchange, the energetic exchange of value, which we deem as currency, as money. Money is so important and it's so needed. And to deny ourselves that is to deny ourselves a fundamental right of happiness, of being supported, of feeling safe and feeling good in what we're doing and creating consciously something new and something better for everyone on this planet and for the planet itself. And money can help with that. Money provides that. Money is a resource, a tool to help us create these things on this planet. We need more people with money that want to do and intend to do good things with it, quote unquote good, helpful, sustainable, economically friendly things with money. Think of all the amazing miracles you could perform if you had more money. They are endless. I, as an example, was just at the local grocery store in town, and there's a woman in line in front of me. She only had one item and she forgot her wallet and was trying to figure out Apple Pay, and it was this whole thing, and the line was building behind her, and she's just like, I could go to my car and get my wallet, but I have more shopping to do. And I was like, let me cover it for you. Like, let me pay for that for you. And that's something that money can do. It was only like $15. But if I had been living from a past place of my being poor and being really broke and not literally having $15 to spare for someone else, I wouldn't have been able to give back in that way. But that's what money can do, and that's how money can support unity, can support consciousness, can support happiness and thriving on this planet with ease and with joy and with so much abundance. And yes, money, because money provides essential, amazing, miraculous things, and can, when we put our heart and intentionality behind that, and that's what we want to create with our money. Money is so valuable and so highly needed. And we need more people who are making money, and again, making conscious, intentional, heart-centered choices with it. Money supports me in being able to take care of my body and give my body what it needs to thrive and flourish, so that I can be of service to this world, so that I can use my gifts, so I can feel good in my day-to-day and not have to worry about having low energy or getting sick or not being able to take care of myself. That's what money can provide. Money can do so many things for the betterment of ourselves and for society as a whole. And it's just about redirecting, again, redistributing wealth and redirecting where the money's going, so that we can put it in places, so that we can create it, call it in, and put it in places that it needs to go in order to support sustainability on this planet and support the thriving of everyone on this planet and the planet itself. You can do so much more with having dollars in your bank account, numbers on a screen, dollars in your bank account, than you can with not. And I've been in both. I've lived both. I have lived out of my car and had no money and had no idea where money was going to come from. And it was not fun. It was stressful. I was constantly in this place of like fear and feeling unsafe and anxiety. And that's hard on the body. That's hard on our health. And that's not good for the planet or me or anyone around me. So what money can do is bigger than just what people have been using it to do in the past. And it's about creating a new future, creating what we want to use money for. Saturn is squaring Uranus right now, and Saturn square Uranus is all about redistributing the way that we're thinking about how we're living our lives and the paradigms that we're going about, the structures that we have created, and how we can innovate those and how we can shift those to move forward into a new timeline, so that we can move into this new paradigm, so that we can move into the new earth with ease and with grace and really know what it's going to look like, and so that we can embody that in order to implement that now, so we can create it and call it in. That is the law of attraction, is like attract like. So we have to implement, we have to embody what we know to be true about what we want to create in the future, so that we can have it now and sooner rather than later. And this is the time that is calling us forth to do that. The moon is in Leo right now. It's time to shine. As the moon moves through Virgo, it's time to get serious about the work that we're doing, the routines we want to have, and the ways we want to be of service. As the moon moves into Libra, it's all about creating harmony in our lives in order to be able to do that, and setting energetic boundaries around our relationships, and maybe even collaborating with people in a way that feels good and feels fun to us. Again, these are 2-day periods, the moon cycles are, so you have to be kind of hyper aware that this is going on, so that you can really zone in on what you're choosing to create and call in. The moon magic is powerful, and it is so needed and crucial and important to be intentional with the way that you're using it, the way that you're going about your days, and the way that you're taking inspired action on the things that you think, the ideas that you have, the beliefs that you hold, taking action towards those in order to create the future, and not living from the past and creating more of the same than living from the past. When we live in the past, we create more of the past, and the past is all we see. So it's about staying clear, again, Saturn square Uranus, on our vision of the future and making innovations and changes in order to be able to do that, to have structure around that, to have foundation and create what we want to create and move towards right now. Now is the time. It has always been the time. And until we choose to implement and embody these things now, they will never be. So as the moon moves into Scorpio, it is all about how can you feel what's going on? How can you transform those feelings and alchemize your feelings and emotions and kind of separate yourself from them, and know that you can take action from a place that is I'll say observant of those emotions, but not in being those emotions. Are you with me? So, as the moon moves into Sagittarius, it will be asking us to question and look at our belief systems, and how our belief systems, our thinking, our perception, the things that we've learned, our conditioning, is playing a role in what we're creating, and how we can step out of, again, past paradigms, old paradigms, and step into new ones and embody those now. What belief systems do you want to create? What experiences do you want to have? What adventures do you want to go on? How do you want to play and have fun? And how do you want to be? It's time to get clear on that now so you can implement it. As the moon moves into Capricorn, it will be asking us to get serious about the structure that we're wanting to create. And as the moon moves on into Aquarius, it will be asking us to make further innovations towards our truth and being honest with ourselves about what our truth is. As the moon moves into Pisces, again, it will call for us to feel and release anything that has come up during this time and what is needed to gain a higher perspective of and have wisdom around from what we've learned and experienced. And as the moon always moves into Aries, it will be a time to take action on this healing and what you've learned and what you want to create. Take action towards the embodiment of that. It is time.